Hey guys, it's Albethium back with another boss guide for Black Myth Wukong, and not just any guide, it's going to be Erlang. My goodness, this boss is going to be difficult, but we're gonna be making him a little bit more simple, a little bit easier with this specific method. Now, it might take you a few tries, but believe me, this can be very much successful. And before I even think about asking you to click that like or subscribe button for me, please allow me a chance to earn that from you. With that being said, let's get in on this guy. Okay, for our gourd, we're gonna be using the Sunset of the Nine Skies, because each sip recovers 35% of maximum health and also grants us a considerable amount of key energy. Now, I will pair this up with Turtle Tear, Mount Lingtai Seedlings, and Stranded Lung's Whisker to just prolong the effects of what we're gonna be using. Now, we're gonna be needing a lot of equipment, and obviously we're gonna be using the Wukong's original armor, Plantain Fan, because this thing has a very specific purpose in this whole boss fight, and it's going to be just beyond essential. Wandering Wicked, because not only does it hit like a truck, it gives us also considerable defense. Well, we have these curios down there and Virtuous Bamboo engraving to give us a little bit more might regeneration. Is going to be very much essential. And these pellets down here, my goodness guys, you're going to be seeing just what we have planned. For our levels, everything is in survival and it's going to always stay like that. Immobilize, I feel like this is the sweet spot for that. Now, Pluck of Many, absolutely maxed out, and for transformation, this is gonna allow us to hit harder and last longer. This is going to be very important. Now guys, I really need you to watch this whole guide because there's quite a lot of steps and you will need to do this to actually become victorious. So before the fight, we're gonna be popping one of these to give us more mana and more health because it's going to just come in so handy. And now, from the very edge of the arena, you're gonna start running at this guy and then start holding this for the transformation to be at the ready. When he jumps, you trigger the transformation. Look at the amount of shield he is already losing. Now this next tip is also very much key. You wanna box him against the edges of the arena and just keep smacking. One time, second time, you don't want to overcommit, but even if you do go for the third hit, you know this guy's gonna make a somersault and just go overboard. Now one thing is very, very important yet again. Now, I'm sorry if I'm stressing this too much, but you do not wanna finish off his shield while still retaining your transformation. So what you're gonna be doing is leaving just a little bit, like I'm doing here, and you're just gonna be staring into each other's eyes here, whispering bedroom, things, and just killing time. Now, you can pay attention here to your transformation meter, get one more hit in, and then you know the transformation ends with him hitting yet again. So you get one more extra hit and you want to be close to the guy so that you can pop the immobilization, start hitting him, kick him with the Wandering Wicked and just lay down a little bit more damage. Now, I myself was stuck on a branch over there, but for you, this should be enough without him hitting you once to transition into this, second phase of the boss fight. Now, this is your opportunity to pop the first Mirage pill, maybe even some of these other pellets, and then I'm gonna be rewinding this one because this is going to be very important. The moment you dodge away from this big giant axe, it's right here. It can be a little bit difficult, but then after that, you have two attacks to worry about. I'm sorry if I'm, rewinding too much, but you have one attack, Shockwave, that's coming along the floor, and you have a big AoE attack from him and his electricity. So, putting a little bit distance between you and him and then jumping backwards over the shockwave is going to do good. Now this is the perfect opportunity to use the fan. The fan costs him entire bar of his shield, and I cannot stress this enough. Now this is the, again, opportunity to just pop your, Pluck of Many after you maybe popped a few of the pellets and then just let them gangbang him. Now you can, and it's actually advised that you do go in there and dish out a few hits yourself, but you can still get hit because he is going to be, preferring you to them. Now, some of these attacks are still gonna be coming, so, be on your toes. And then you're gonna be transitioning into phase 3. But we have a plan for that as well. And then the phase 3. You're gonna be knowing the phase 3 because of this awesome light show with the lasers. And then you're gonna be popping this amazing item, the Septenary Heartfire pill, which is going to be just resetting everything. And then he starts into that attack. This is the time you're gonna be using your Cloud Step, because the decoy is gonna be drawing in all the fire, and when he lands like that, this is yet again the time to repeat what we've done with the transformation. But this time you need to be a little bit faster, because somehow I feel like he is taking a little bit less damage to the shield. So you need to follow him around, but you don't need to exactly be on top of him to land these hits. So pay attention to that, and sometimes maybe you're gonna have to mop up this shield with a few strikes of your own, but basically repeat what we did on the beginning. And that's exactly what has happened. I had to mop up his shield by myself, and then once I broke the shield, I popped this block of many. Yet again, call in the posse, let them do their job, and just devastate his HP bar. But you still, again, need to pay attention to what he's doing, and you know what? Use your Cloud Step to great effect. And we have one more Mirage pill, and this is going to be just enough to give us yet again another transformation. And the good thing is, when he is this low on health, you are not only gonna be damaging his shield, you are still gonna be chipping away at his health slowly. So this is the third time that you simply need to repeat what we have done twice by now. Don't overcommit, do not panic, you are gonna be hitting him, and there is no reason to rush and force mistakes. And then his HP is probably gonna look something like this. So this is the key moment for you to keep your composure and not overcommit. You need to stay focused and not panic, because you have him. And if you do fail, hey, so what? It is just a video game. You have no one to actually impress, and no one's gonna be judging you. Just stay cool, and guys, you got this. I believe you got this. Please let me know in the comments. Are you happy with the guide? Did it help you? And I will be seeing you in the next one. Bye bye.